Hello everyone and welcome back to Breaklight Productions. My name is Curtis Lambert and today we're reacting to President in the Name of the Father. Now from the thumbnail I saw, it looks like someone in this is wearing a horrifying mask, like one of those realistic looking ones, like something out of bloody Silence of the Lambs. It sends shivers down my spine, but I was like, hell, we gotta watch this. If it's got some horror vibes, you know we gotta watch it. So yeah, let's jump on into it. Oh, really nice red lighting. Oh, there it is. Oh god, I hate it. Oh, ooh, that's pretty creepy. Oh, God. Oh, it moves! I hate it. Oh, hell yeah. So is this how he's always, dressed? Because the band's called President. Ooh, captions. This is really well lit. So far, this is beautiful. That's just so creepy, that flickering hallway. That's cool.
We all choose to find hope.
Oh, shit.
Because hope is choosing to find meaning.
Oh god, that's so creepy. Ah! Oh god, I nearly timed up with the song then. Damn, this is so pretty. What the hell? Oh god, it's so unnerving. Oh, we've got some grain and oh, they're multi-layering. Oh, this is so creepy. Just even the subtitles are adding to the creepiness. I fucking love it. This is so well done. Ah, that's a cool shot. I mean, all of this is cool shots. Ah, that lighting. Oh shit, are we gonna get a breakdown? Oh shit, a breakdown for Jesus! Can you imagine just Jesus? Me. I mean, it pretty much was. I fucking love it. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Damn, that was it. That was really fucking cool. That was super fucking cool. That was ultra mega cool. Let's break it down. My brain was taking a while to be like, where the hell do I start? Yeah, so let's jump into it. From the very first shot, that red room with the neon symbol. Now, I don't know if that neon symbol, I mean, it's pretty big. It could be the sole source of light for this room. I feel like it's still like way too much for a light like that, but it's whatever. But yeah, I love that. It sets the tone from the beginning. You're like, this is scary, but also like there's that sense of, because it's somewhat religious looking symbology. It may even be a religious symbol. And so because I know there was a lot of like Father, I can't hear your voice, blah blah blah. So yeah, like it sets the tone straight away. Now, when we go into this first shot of him, first off, the mask and outfit, I don't know if that's what, like, he always wears. I don't know if, like, because the rest of the band were wearing masks and stuff. Like, I guess this is what the sort of concept of the band is. That is fucking terrifying. Like, it is so scary looking. Like, when he looks at camera and does that smile, oh god, like, it's nightmarish. But what's interesting about this chair shot, and we see it every time it comes back to this shot, is that you've got that ray of light coming through presumably a window, and it's giving both some white background and some sort of yellowish background. Now, what's interesting is if we look at him close up, we can see on his left-hand side is yellow light. On the right-hand side is white light. Now, it could just be that because that left-hand side of him is like facing away and in the shadows, it's sort of like the light is just trickling over like that. But it does make me wonder, because the fact that it's on his clothes as well, that yellow light, it does make me wonder if all of that is coming from the window, or if the only part that's really coming through is that first part in the top left hand corner, and the rest is shaped light in front of him being beamed towards him. Because that could technically work. If it was like on angles behind him, that could work, and explain a bit of that spill. But again, I could just be overthinking it. It might just be from that window. It just, the fact that it's giving that like yellow, that little bit of like yellow feel on the far side of him is just, it's interesting. I haven't really seen that. The flickering hallway, super fucking creepy, super easy to do. You know what you do? You get a bunch of tube lights, or I mean, they can be any sort of, there's a lot of lights where this will work, but you just put a light in every room and you set them to like your app. So if you've got like aperture lights or whatever, you set them up to like the Sidus Link app and all of that, and then you can just program them to do that automatically, or you can do it by hand yourself. It's up to you, but that's a really easy way of doing that, and exactly how they would get that. All of the subliminal stuff, it's timed beautifully. Like, the edit is timed beautifully to the song, and it adds to the creepy factor so much that when he turns and does that smile, that is so unnerving. Just, and that shadow side of him, really really beautiful. The main sort of performance area with the red, that's sort of acting as the background, and sort of, yeah, I would say purely the background light, and then you have these small orange lights on the walls, adding a bit of character, but then that big orange source from above. But what you'll see, because that also changes white at a point, so it is most likely a chandelier. And I'll see if I can, because there's actually a bit here where you can sort of see it. That isn't a natural chandelier. That is, they've taken a chandelier and they've put a bunch of tube lights on the ceiling that are then projecting through the, crystals of the chandelier. Again, super simple, but it looks like, you would never look at that and be like, oh yeah, there's tube lights there. Like, again, when you see these band shots, you can see the tube lights in there. Like, it's super simple, but fuck, it does the job. Like, yeah, it's so good. I'm also just very quickly looking at, yeah, so again, this is a classic then of, they've got that on-screen orange sources, right? Both above and from the sides. That's not what is lighting him. What's lighting him is right in front of him. It's, tucked away behind camera. But again, it doesn't take you out of it, because your brain is like, oh, there's a giant chandelier there of the exact same color. That's what's lighting him. But it isn't, because there's a moment here where he's fully standing in front of it. So technically his whole front should be in shadow, but instead it's perfectly lit. Captions. We always talk about how important it is that if you do captions, have it mean something, have it have a purpose. It has to, look, your lyrics better be fucking sick, because yeah, like, we've seen it before, where the captions didn't really mean anything. They didn't really pack a punch. This, obviously, it does choose to subtitle the entire song. But what I like about it is that even though it does that, they still find a way of punctuating singular words by having them stretch, by editing them so that they shrink down, and it's timed to the music perfectly, and it actually like fits what he's talking about. Like when it's like, I'm trying to find a good example here, but when it's like, yet it's obscure, like, and that just, it adds so much character and meaning to the lyrics that otherwise you probably wouldn't even be like picking up on. Yeah, just genuinely beautiful. The sort of RGB, I forget the other letters, RGB, where, yeah, it's giving that sort of 3D effect to this particular shot. That's fucking beautiful. I love that. Super easy as well. Some programs have an effect you can just drag and drop. Others, or if you want more control over it, you just multi-layer it. Set the other layers' opacities really low, and then set their color grades to like, oh, this one's going to be entirely red, entirely blue, entirely yellow. And then boom, you just move them so they're slightly off, and you'll see all of those opacities creeping through. Yeah, camera movements, the like actual shots and stuff, fucking beautiful, kept the energy. The edit was clean. Again, the subtitles and subliminals and stuff timed up so beautifully to the song and the lyrical content that, yeah, this is actually low key, because again, this was filmed in pretty much like one location by the looks of it. Like, it looks like a rundown hotel. I would say they used probably 8 lights. Like, it's not that many lights that they would be using for this. This is a masterclass, like, of captions, of lighting, of just keeping a creepy fucking atmosphere without relying on like blood and gore and like jump scare stuff. This was super cool, and yeah, I've got to check out if like this is the actual like look of the band, because if it is, like, fuck, that is gonna stay in my dreams. And well, hopefully it won't stay in yours as well. But yeah, thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.